Hey YouTube, this is TCA Gaming, and in this video I'm going to show you guys one of my customers' PSA returns. Then I'm also going to go into a Poke Surprise Vintage Mystery Box. It's a pretty small mystery vintage box, or vintage mystery box, but we'll see what's inside of it. Alright, so this one I believe is for Brendan. I believe that's his name. So first up we have this first edition Error Jungle Butterfree, and most of you are probably familiar with this era, but if you're not, there's an ink bubble that was printed. I'm not sure how much of the run, but probably one of the print runs, because it's not too uncommon, but you can see it right there on the one part, so it makes it look like a D. So it's called the D edition error. I'll put these down very carefully because these are not mine and they do not have sleeves on them. Here's a second one. It also got the 9, very close to getting that 10. Next up we have a Jolteon. This is from the Jungle Gym series. This is pretty much Jolteon's debut in the trading card game. Of course there were other releases, but Jungle is the very first set card in which Jolteon had come out. In fact, this was what, 69 Pokemon and from base set that come out. And then we had another 48 in Jungle, but some of them overlapped. Got the Vaporeon right there. I think some of them overlap. Oh yeah, like cards like Electrode were in both base and jungle. Next up we have a Bulbasaur. This is from the base set. Number 1 in the Pokédex, the very first card in the very first set. You can see up there, number 1, 1996 PM Japanese basic Bulbasaur. Next up we have a Squirtle, and this one got the 10. This is the third of the starters. You had Bulbasaur, which was the first one. Then you had Charmander, the number 4. And then you had Squirtle, the number 7. And here's that Charmander, mint 9. Next up we have Charmeleon, mint 9. Pretty solid grades. Next up we have Blastoise, pulled 8. See if we can see what's going on there. I think it may be right here. See right there. My finger is. A lot of times this stuff is easier to see off camera, but I think there might be a little bit of stuff over there too. But overall, still a really solid grade, near mint, mint. Next up we have Charizard pulling out the 9. And this should be the CP6 version. It is, so it's got the newer backside. We've got Machamp, and this actually did come out in the set on the Japanese side. Got that nice swirl. Pulled the 8. And then to finish off this, we have Mewtwo Gem at 10 from base set. Very solid returns for, hoping I'm getting the names right, or the name right, Brendan. So thank you for sharing your PSA return with us. Now we're going to go into a Poke Surprise Vintage Mystery Box. So thank you for purchasing a Poke Surprise Vintage Mystery Box for $26.99 Canadian. You will receive 4 current booster packs plus 1 WotC card, and you have a 1 in 10 chance to receive a vintage Pokemon booster pack. Follow me on Instagram at PokeSurprise. There is a link for my eBay store in the bio. My eBay store is JoeCal81. Alright, so you guys let me know what you think about this Poke Surprise Vintage Mystery Box. Do it like this. So, looks like we're going to get 1 WotC card, and there that is. That's pretty cool, and check it out. We got it's got a W stamp, or gold W stamp on it. And it has, man, that's in pretty good shape. It's got a bend right there in the middle. But overall the surface looks pretty good. It'd be a good binder card for display. But this come out in, I believe, it might have been the Jungle Fever magazine. I can't remember if it was that one or a different Duelist Trainer magazine or something like that. But that's pretty cool. You know, you could just give some kind of regular nothing WotC pack or WotC card. And then we're supposed to receive, what does it say? 4 current booster packs, and then then you have a 1 in 10 chance to receive a vintage Pokemon booster pack. So that means we have a 10% chance that this will have more than just the 4 regular packs. kind of moving off camera there. So the first pack we have is Lost Thunder. I'm going to open them up as we go, just see what we get. Cool, we got us a code card. So we got Snubble, Slugma, Pikipek, Bruxish, Dedenne, that same one, reverse holo. Then we got a Wigglytuff and some other cards. Alright, so for pack number 2, we have Crimson Invasion. Definitely not my favorite pack. This one, I wasn't too bad when it came out. It had the Ultra Beasts, but other than that, it fizzled really quickly. So we got Dino, Shellos, Corphish, some other Pokemon. Then we got a rare Starmie, and then there are the uncommons. Pack number 3, we have Guardians Rising. Now this set was really hot for the longest time because you can get Tapu Lele in there. Of course that card is out of rotation now, so it's basically just not even relevant anymore. So we have Sudowoodo, Beldum, Wimpod, and then we have Turtonator. And then we should have one more pack at least, and it is Sun and Moon base set. This set went out of print pretty quick. Well, not out of print, but it wasn't printed as heavily. Kind of like Ultra Prism, which technically went out of print, but you still found it in certain products. So, Pokemon Catcher, Sandile, Reverse Holo Cosmog, and Toucan. So we went over 4 in the packs. Is there anything else? Oh, it looks like he did get me a Jungle booster pack, so that's pretty cool. What we'll do is we'll open it up anyways. Like I said, from here, this is saying you have a 1 in 10 chance of getting a vintage Pokemon booster pack, and it looks like in this one I was able to get that, so that's pretty cool. Feel pretty lucky, Maybe we can continue luck and pull us a holo out of here. I rarely open up packs like that. Do what, 1, 2, 3. Alright, we're starting off with a Butterfree. Man, it's got a good color to it, doesn't it? Executor. Got Seeking. This Band-Aid is making it hard to pull up. Got Rhyhorn. Jigglypuff. Nidoran. Execute. Meowth. Eevee. Pokeball, and Kangaskhan. So we didn't get the holo, but that's still pretty cool. We got to open up a vintage WotC pack. Definitely wasn't expecting that. So thank you very much. Let me know what you guys think about this Poké Surprise vintage mystery box, and then I'll try to have his eBay store linked down there in the description for you guys to go check out. All right, hope you enjoyed.